I got to contribute to the game now instead of just taking and listening to the music and being a consumer. I'm now pouring into the game instead of the game pouring into me.
Okay.
So I got enough from the game to be able to now pour into the game.
So with that being said, we saying the same thing because it's hard for me to listen to a bunch of new music, you know what I mean? But we saying the same thing with different mindsets behind it. For me, it's because if I feel like I have outgrown the artist on a mental level that I enjoy listening to, I can still acknowledge your talent, but I can also acknowledge like it's not feeding me the way David need to be fed mentally at this stage of my life. You know what I mean? So with that being said, bro, I just look at it like so now I went from being a middle school teacher to being a college professor, you know, in addition, still a full-time rapper, like just dropped my 11th album, From the Hood to Harvard. Y'all go get that out right now.
Go get that.
But I'm teaching a college course at Tufts University called The Intersection of Hip Hop and Social Change. So now I'm teaching students about the role they play as consumers, because you got way more fans than you got rappers in this world. And the consumers, if you really want to see something different, you have the power to say, we tired of hearing that glorified in our music. You know who don't play? Homosexuals
You keep
and
saying
Jews.
glorified though. What? Give me some examples of this glorification.
Bro.
And see, that's what I'm saying. We gotta be specific when and the reason, and and this is a double-headed question.
You know everybody watching this right now and they're like, Loon, like, we clearly could just press play
I agree with you.
Pretty much any
I
rap
agree with you that there's I agree with you, but I'm trying to connect the message, the messenger, and the integrity of the message.
Okay.
Because what I'm saying is, when you go and call out Meek Mill, Rick Ross, and these guys, I want to know what they have said that lends to your argument.
Right.
You know, because for me, it's like, they're not saying smoking on such and such. So I don't know if that applies to them. I'm not denying that the culture has a level of that in it and it needs to be addressed. That's 100% fact. I'm saying it does. I don't know if it lives in where you're attacking, which is the mainstream industry. I don't know if it lives there.
Well, at this point, the convo with me and those three brothers, that was a few months ago. I'm honestly like tired of people framing that convo as if I have a personal issue with any of them brothers, because I absolutely don't. And I mean that from a sincere place.
If you affect someone's business, do you not understand how they can be an issue?
Thanks for watching this clip from It's Up There podcast. To see the rest of the interview, click one of the boxes on the screen. Also join Discord and Patreon to be in our community.